have to live in the times that you're in. And that's part of the dignity of self. And this finding out who you are and what works for you. What works with your family? What makes you comfortable and loving and dignified? That's my only message with that.
What a wonderful example of how you can use your astrology chart as a guide to better know yourself.
It's the chart of who, it's your life, it's your blueprint. And the cool thing about it is it's the map. And if we don't do anything to change ourselves, it takes over. It takes over and it'll tell you in 3 months, this is what the weather is going to be. And if you don't choose to change your behavior, it may be kind of rough. But there are certain times in your life, this energy will come, that'll come, this will come. It really is the blueprint. Did we create it before we were born? I don't think we're that powerful. I think we needed help. And I think we have to go from what the lords of karma say is available to us. So once again, it's the collaboration. The mystery and the myth of thinking we do everything alone disappears the minute you die your body. That's done.
So we do nothing alone.
We're born and we die alone, but that's all the physical world. And there are times I think it's like that ingress and egress, the tide coming in and out. There are minutes, seconds, whatever, where we have to feel alone enough to do things. I love being in this stupid big house by myself. I love it when my husband goes on a training or he going here or there. I don't ask him where he's going. You don't do that with a guy like that. I'm going Monday. I'll be back next Monday. Cool. But that's the kind of person I am. I love that energy. It gives me time to redo my work. When he's here, I want to take care of him. I want to cook. I want to do these things. That's just how I am. But I got that Cancer South Node. Also have a moon in Cancer. My whole chart is that. But that's who I am. It didn't mean that's who you are. But the people that we live with, we will bump into their chart too. There's the conflict. It's the personality, your chart, and your sun sign, wherever your personality is, that's where our ego lives. And the ego gets you up in the morning. Get up. What if you didn't have an ego? Well, that's like, of course you have an ego. It's not all bad. But the problems that we have are these personality pieces that we get stuck in and we don't want to deal with it and we'll project that out. Oh, they're doing it. Well, we do that all the time, especially in marriage. Just, it's just peopleness. We are all so similar. Everyone on this earth, you have the same emotions, unless you're a sociopath, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a counselor. But I think you got all this available. We all have the same needs and wants. It's we have so much togetherness, really. And that's what terrifies us. It's terrifying to think that we have to give up that ego piece of being alone and doing it all alone. Now, when I say I'm alone in this house, let me tell you, being a psychic medium, there is no alone. There is no, this house fairy drives me crazy. Oh my God. And she's adorable and precious, and I love her. She's about 3 feet tall. She'll come up and she'll kind of gently pat my knee. Oh, 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 I need to ask you. I need to ask you. Listen, listen. I'm like, Jesus, it's like having another dog or something. But that's my work. That's my world. That's not yours. My husband is very tolerant of it. He's very psychic. He's a Pisces, for God's sake. So when I say I am alone in this house, when you are alone, your energy field, there's a point in numerology, you can look at your vowels and your consonants. Your consonants are who you are when you are alone. The minute somebody enters the room, you go into your vowels. It's very interesting. Numerology is really it's developed by Pythagorean numerology. Um, But it tells you that when you are alone, you are connecting with your inner self, hopefully with God, with your animals, whatever. There's a difference. And I think it might be fun for people to kind of look at that and explore it if you haven't. Now, if somebody walks in the room and you don't like that person, they don't like you, well, it's on. But that's human nature too. So what? You got to have a good set of enemies. If you don't have enemies, you're either a liar or you're neurotic and you're not aware. An enemy, you don't have to hate them, but an enemy is somebody that doesn't want good things to happen to you. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to succeed. They like it when you hurt. And you're going to have enemies. They may be hidden. I got a good set of enemies. Let me tell you, there are people who hate me. That's fine. I will be authentic. I don't attack those people. I'll move out of the way, but I can't control what they think. So when you are alone, you're also not around that. Your guidance is there. Hopefully, I can hear what they have to say. They're like, oh my God, here she goes again. But it's just life. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we will, one step at a time. And it's like those hidden enemies and the unseen things that are tripping us up that can make things a challenge.
Well, and it's just all part of life. And I think what we were talking about earlier, how do you find peace of mind in those challenging times? You have to try, but sometimes you're just supposed to be miserable. And that also has its value. And when children that you're raising or other people can see you being miserable and you keep calm and carry on, wow, there's a lot of power and love in that. Because love is all there really is. When you get down to it, there's nothing else. It holds everything together. It's eternal, no beginning or end.
And that's what keeps people going. That's what feeds us all. That's what's in the energy of everything we're doing. And I love that you bring it back to that.
Yeah, it's the soul. You're right.
Thank you for bringing us the hope and the reminders of the golden threads that connect us all.
Well, I hope so. I need it from you guys too. We're all in this together. Thank you, Linda. God bless.
Thank you. Take care.